What's going on, everyone? I would like to provide a brief update prior to beginning the video of the day. This will be my final season-ending video for Raising Kanan. I'll be back on Monday to begin covering the fourth season of BMF. Having said that, throughout the BMF season, I will continue to upload power-related videos on a weekly basis. Even though the focus will shift to Power Book 4, Force and any power-related news or updates every Thursday thereafter, I will begin full-time coverage of Force through Season 3 at the end of August or early September. I will then resume my coverage of Raising Kanan sometime in the future, hopefully at the beginning of that year, between the conclusion of Force and the start of Season 5 of the show. I also want to try to make a few videos about a few other shows I'm currently watching, if time permits. The Jukebox and Kanan Season 5 teaser video is the first part of today's video. The fourth section of that video will be discussed at another time. I will only discuss the Raising Kanan clips from that promo today. Since Season 4 ended, they also released a few Breeze promos. They should have also included a few scenes from Season 5's Breeze, but they didn't. Additionally, considering that Season 4 ended on a cliffhanger regarding whether Rock is still alive or dead, it will be interesting to observe how they promote Season 5 through teasers and a trailer. They won't want to reveal whether she is still alive or dead. We were shown several scenes in the Kanan and Jukebox teaser, one of which was the same scene from Season 4 in which Kanan shot Rock. Therefore, determining whether that is the same scene or the first scene of Season 5 is difficult. That ought to be addressed first, but given how they dealt with Famous's death, we never know how they will twist things. Similar to how Episode 1 of Season 4 was an alternate perspective on episodes from Season 3, perhaps Episode 1 could be an alternate perspective on Episode 10 from Season 4. Additionally, in the same way that the final Power episode was viewed from two perspectives, so too. In the first part of the teaser, Kanan is seen talking to a woman and saying, "So tell me then." In the comments, let me know who you think he is talking to. Despite the fact that it could also be Jukebox, the side profile makes it hard to tell if this is someone we've seen before. However, it also suggests that it could be a brand new individual. Could he be conversing with Jarita, Sean's mother, who is his baby mama? Panessa is most likely it, in my opinion. If this is the case, it would imply that Lou and Beer released Panessa and Jerome following their capture at the conclusion of Episode 10. If that's the case, then why was Kanan talking to Panessa in the first place? His line, "So tell me then," makes it sound like he's asking her a question that she denies. This also suggests that everything is coming together for Power. Origins following Breeze's introduction and possibly Jarita's appearance if it is Jarita. In the following scene, Kanan is seen in a smoke-filled room at the apartment he uses as a trap. He appears to have resumed marijuana use following the events of Season 4. He used to do so in earlier seasons, but in Season 4 I don't recall him smoking. I can only recall him throwing a blunt at a child who was smoking it while Kanan was looking for answers about Famous. In the second half of Season 4, Kanan was more concerned with his business, his relationship with Crystal, and exacting revenge. Based on what we saw in OG Power, however, it appears that he will continue to smoke and even begin drinking at some point. You may recall that Snaps and Pop offered Kanan a drink in Season 3, but he declined. He was told by Pop that he didn't have to be Ronnie. Kanan is seen getting out of a car on the passenger side in the following clip, suggesting that he is riding with someone. Breeze possibly, and they are about to put in some effort. After that, it shows Kanan punching a white man in the face who is older. This brings to mind the time he attacked the boyfriend of Crystal's mother. We understood why he did that. The man had been abusive. Maybe this man treated Kanan with disrespect or thought he was just a kid. As Sam hinted at in Season 2, this could be displaying the final stage of Kanan's transformation from a puppy to a wolf. Next, we see Jukebox in a car, looking extremely emotional, like she's been traumatized. Since Nicole's death in season 1, we haven't seen her shake so much. Given how much colder she has become since, she must have experienced something significant for her reaction. This could be Jukebox reacting to the news that Rock is dead, or it could be that she found out that Marvin is dead. She might have done this after she tried to stop Kanan. She probably wouldn't react this strongly if Lou died. With both hands on her, someone in the driver's seat is attempting to calm her down. It's probably not Rock or Marvin, given that they don't have any jewelry. It's probably either Aisha or Kanan. The scene that follows is from the final episode of season 4 that I mentioned earlier. Then we see Kanan on the block with Crank Primo and a few other men who claim to be receiving compensation. Since we are aware that Kanan will be working for Breeze in season 5, it appears that their business partnership will be successful from the beginning. In the final scene, Kanan shakes hands with a customer at Lamont's diner. Jukebox most likely, as this is their usual spot. However, this also resembles the Breeze scene from the episode 10 teaser, in which his face was not shown for some reason. As a way to bring the video to a close, I have to wonder if this is Kanan and the young ghost at Lamont's diner. One more thing before I go. There has been a lot of speculation that Jukebox stopped Kanan from shooting Rock at the end of season 4, giving him the scar on his neck we see in OG Power. However, based on the teaser clips, there does not appear to be a scar. They don't show the left side of his neck very clearly, but from the front there is no sign of a scar. In season 5, it appears that he does not yet possess it. That concludes our discussion. In the comments, share your ideas, predictions, and theories.